Hey everyone, welcome back to Night's Episode 2, Bride of the New Moon from the game Industrials. We're still continuing through the mines from the last part and hoping to find some stuff on, pretty much anything right now, like, the moon being captured here. Captain Muveil might probably arrive here as well. Hopefully we can toss the sense into her and get her to join the group. All that such, basic stuff you gotta do.
Of course.
And, well, right now for tonight, it's the usual dynamic duel of me and Blood Spade tonight. Well, guy is currently doing, hosting a special event on his end on, I forgot what it was, honestly, but it's important, basically, I can tell you that. And Celtics will be with us, but, apparently a football game, so simple enough.
Football!
Okay, John, man. I had a feeling that was going to come up once I said that. Now, I know there was something shining right there on the lab table, or on the patient's, the lab table there. That shiny object, there are actually a few of them around in some other areas we got to see. Like there's one in the academy near the end of the boss. And there were actually a couple in the ruined city. There's actually one in the Saints Force. Those will come into play when we start Chapter 5. But first, welcome back, Muveil. So, guess we can go ahead and sell our fight after last time. Or maybe you can, listen to us, join our side. Maybe we can skip the whole boss fight. That would make it easier. I just don't remember. Yeah, you're forgetting stuff, what you did back then with her and Aluche, No, I guess not. Okay, we'll do it the hard way then. Yeah, but that was to cut you down, or kill you, basically. Alright. So we're fighting Muveil again, but this time she ain't gonna run away if you do like half her health and all. No, this time you're fighting her for real, so this time you don't have to hold back or anything.
Burn.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Yeah, since we'll get those stats and we're lucky to pull them off. Sometimes she will be able to as well. Surprisingly. I don't know what happened there with the health. It didn't look like it did much at first, but now it shot down pretty fast. So I don't know what happened there, but regardless, she is now. Give it a moment. There we go. Now she's done. And your sword was not strong enough.
You shouldn't have bought that giant's knife.
Yeah, that was a bad decision. So, she's staying truthfully, she was afraid of Aluche growing stronger than Muveil, because, Aluche always looked up to her, and Muveil always helped out Aluche as much as possible. And no, you're not gonna die, so deep breath now. Just deep breaths, just relax. It's gonna smart first, but it'll be okay, Muveil.
I've always wondered about that, the phrase, "that smarts."
Oh. I kind of been curious about that too at times. you usually hear that in cartoons or anywhere around saying that smarts a lot. I guess it's just from I mean, well, what do you think of it though?
I don't know what to think of it.
Oh, sorry, what?
I don't know what to think of it.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Actually, I want to actually see if there's actually a definition on it. I doubt it, but I'll check. Or define it. Oh, actually, well, they do in late Old English terms, meaning painful, severe, stinging, causing a sharp pain, related to snorten, meaning executed with force and vigor. So, I guess that's what they mean by that.
I see.
So there's kind of your answer now for if any smarts.
そう簡単に信じてもらおうとは思わない。ミュベールさんが一緒なら
So yeah, not only that Muveil has been staged by Aluche, yeah, we will. She's going to be joining our team now as well, and I actually do use her in our party for the when we head back to the mines again. Yeah, that was actually Aluche saying that. Yeah, so she's pretty good. I say she starts at level 17 on your party. As I said, she shoots out crystal shards with her sword. And she doesn't let weakened foes get away. If any of them try to run, she will go after them immediately. So having her on her side, there's no escape for any fiend to run from. Anyway, though, another level up for Aluche. And wrong place. I meant to head to the bedroom, not the lobby, because we can't do anything else now. I just have to go get some rest. Except for the heart pain. That's hurt. That sorry, we would say that smarts earlier, so yeah, say that smarts. Yeah, it's okay though. Aluche's still fine. She's still herself. Everything's a-okay. For now, at least. And the day goes by. And now we're ready to head back to the mines.
That was quick.
Yeah, it really goes by that quick. Oh yeah, that's right. We got another event since we got Muveil back. So since you do have a Switch, by the way, while this is going on, what games do you actually currently have right now? I know you got Odyssey and Breath of the Wild right now.
Only other game I have for it right now is Splatoon 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you got that too.
I actually do have one other game that I downloaded. It's called Golf Story.
Golf Story.
Essentially a combination of an RPG and golf.
Oh, RPG with golf involved too. I never expected that. That does sound quite interesting, though. I will admit that. Hope you'll be able to get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe soon for the Switch. If so, we could probably do some. I know, like I mentioned before on the recordings and such, but could do some recordings of that together. Hell, can find a night where you, Celtics, maybe a couple others are free. Well, if also you don't have like work going on the next day or so, I figure I could try probably streaming and having us in the call on Discord. We can all do it together.
In due time.
Okay, no worries. I'll have to learn anyway how to get the feel of playing on the Switch, which, well, yeah, I'm sure it'll be easy enough to do. If anyone asks, no, the long pause wasn't because I didn't fall asleep or anything. I was just distracted about Sunday night from the press button a little sooner. I did do this at night. I wasn't asleep or anything. Gracious.
Kind of late to be childhood friends, don't you think?
Might be late, but then again, they're willing to accept her, so sure. Rui does work with Vrushka in the order, so yeah, they don't mind actually accepting her, so it's actually very nice they did. But well, when I shall do the affinity missions with the others, they will share stories of what happened with them and such in their past. And well, for Verushka, it was pretty rough and emotional for her. But like I said, when we get to that part, I'll be sure to share everything that everyone here needs to know about. For now, oh, that's right. I'm stringing up. I'm string up a new weapon at the thing itself. Since this weapon can go to 50 levels, it has some more damage than the current weapon I'm using. Might as well pay up what I have to upgrade it. Well, unfortunately, not much. Yeah, the higher the level of what the weapon is you have collected, it will cost more to use for an upgrade. But there is a trophy for maxing out the weapon to like level 10, and then I think to level 50. Or no, not 50. I'm sorry, level 30. That's level 30. But yeah, definitely try to strengthen your weapons up or any special items you have, because it really does help for this game. I did do it for the first one, but this one it really does help a lot. Okay, so now we're heading to the mines again. We aren't going to actually finish the mines today because I actually wanted to take time off camera while the moon phases are still going on and actually handle doing submissions with the others off camera. Not only to fill up their affinity hearts more, but trying to grind a little blue blood while I can, since I do have plenty of time before the moon becomes a new moon. This will also make it easier for when I show off doing the affinity missions for the new game New Game Plus playthrough, since that one will mainly focus on that. And then pretty much lastly the DLC mission that Eleanor mentioned about collecting that cocoa butter. May be understandable about collecting cocoa butter for some special reason, but you'll see its purpose. So there's a good reason we're doing this.
Not even close.
So this is what she does when you do the double chance. Mashing the circle button a lot more than usual, but they'll both go together / take out the enemies. She will Muveil's skill though. She will make the enemies hostile, hesitant, and will increase your defense by for 30 seconds, which is quite handy. And for her other one that randomly just pops in out of the blue, she can actually charm one of the enemies so she can charm one of them to help us out if we're ever having some trouble at the time. Like so. Or yeah, as it's called, devilish glance. Actually, fun fact about when she uses that devilish glance, I've actually used it before when I went to a brand new dungeon. As soon as I walked in there, she immediately uses it before I even got the chance to move her, and she just used it once we got in. It's kind of strange, but yes, that is possible that they'll just randomly do their abilities whenever they wish to.
I see.
Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, now the Lily Burst. For hers, she does have a wide range to attack, but the max she will attack is just 5. So for a large group, this would help to get a few eliminated. But more preferably, maybe be good for if there's like any bigger enemies around, which would make it a little easier to handle. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. I guess you've pretty much seen what's been going on lately for WWE as of late.
Somewhat.
The whole women's division pretty much changing a hell of a lot up now as of late.
Yeah, with Paige coming back and her new crew and the Riot Squad on SmackDown.
Yeah, it's been a new thing, and jeez, they're freaking vicious out there too. You've got Naomi and probably Becky Lynch already out for a bit, and even Mickie James and Bailey. That's it. I mean, did kind of like Paige back then, but she was didn't expect her to be so vicious now. I mean, I guess they want to start making them more, get the women's division go up the next level for them, I guess. So I guess that's one way of doing it. Also, one use discharge here because you can find your next servant right here. This one uses poison, and they aren't gonna hurt you. No, come on, you can stay with us. Yes, come on. I'm sure. Eating your poisons to your nugget. Just come on already.
What's with the next shot?
Yeah, like, okay, that was an odd shot for the game to take a shot at there. So this one has low health and has low stats, but the poison's very effective though. So it can be quite handy to poison your enemies to drain their HP faster. I haven't really used that particular server myself, but if you think it helps for any combos you want to try for the enemies, I say go for it. And with the branches there, that pretty much has the next treasure chest. Again, if you're trying to go for all treasure chests in this game, you're more welcome to attempt it. Again, I'll still try to collect all the treasure chests in the game and show where they're all at, just for the 100% completion of this. I mean, hell, I did 100% this game, doing 4 freaking playthroughs of it. So how am I showing it all off? So the full completion of it. Okay, with all this done, you can move on now. Oh wait, got one more chest. We're gonna keep an eye on the treasure chest. They give me in some sneaky places you wouldn't expect. Some will require using the elemental attacks or the jump ability. or they'll just be hiding in certain places that you wouldn't expect. That's where they're mostly. That's where it mostly is at times. And now we gotta deal with landmines or sensor bombs. Get too close, they will. It'll take about 2 seconds, I think, just to blow up. It does a little chunk of damage to you, but it's really not that bad. But you want to be careful, though. Yeah, I was just standing there on purpose because I was waiting for the burn to wear off. Because if you keep moving, the burn effect will stay on you. So you want to stay still for that one. Oh no, I'm sorry. You want to move for burning. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Poison's the one you want to stay still for. Getting stunned or shocked, you just gotta hope for that to wear off because you can sometimes miss your attacks. And if you get frozen, your movement goes slower. But, oh, thanks. And thanks again. Thanks again, Muveil. Appreciate it.
As soon as it's turned, you kill it.
Sadly. Oh, that little that thing of white crystals over there. That will be important for later on with when we do one of Eleanor's Infinity missions. That'll be something to do for the whole progression of making the ultimate chocolate. Oh yeah, that spot there's for a unfreeze with, which also contains another servant, is a weapon servant, which is also pretty useful to have around. Again, never tried it myself, but I'll probably show it off on playthroughs I do on here, or on the playthrough here. I try to remember at the least. Just take care of the rest of the enemies here. Just going back and forth. Back and forth. There we go. And peer over there for some reason. Yeah, I realized I missed a treasure chest. If me and my ass, I just now noticed it. Past me didn't remember, but I just now realized I missed it. So, crap. I'll go back for later. How close should I be in? Oh yeah, we're actually close to the end of the video. Okay.
Let's fight like warriors.
Indeed. That's always best. Alright, takes care of that. Keep it in mind, guys. There you go. Now, I probably could have kept going on this recording session, but to finish up the mines, but I think it could have probably took maybe another 5 or 6 minutes I stay, so oh yeah, I was thinking about going to keep going, but nah, we'll save it for next time. We'll go handle the boss in the next part. So yeah, sorry guys, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. I was waiting for the whole "how dare you" for a minute. Okay.
Hold on, let me build that up a little bit. How dare you?
Well, fuck. Son of a bitch. Alrighty then. Excuse me. Anyway, though. But yeah, we'll get to the boss side of the next part. For now, though, let's go offer some more blue blood to wrap up the episode here. Since we just have enough to go on to level 13 now. I think for your first playthrough, I think you can get to at least 20 to 25, I think. It's pretty nice. Pretty good, but when you get the item to double your blood after the second playthrough, you can at least, you'll get that item. So it's kind of a pain, but it works, so. Anyway, though, that's it for this episode, everybody. Next time, we're going to finish up the mines and tackle the boss in probably starting chapter 5 next. So until then, later, folks.
Later.